Good morning, guys. It's Norman Stickle again. Excuse me. And I was just sitting here. Excuse me. I was just sitting here thinking about the question: are codependent relationships unhealthy? And my first question to you and to myself would be: what is the basis of the codependency? So I'd like to discuss my opinions, a few facts I believe that I feel are relevant, and if you at any point in time find any information in this video helpful, please feel free to share this video, and book a free strategy call with me if you would like any more advice or talk to me about how we can help get over codependent relationships within ourselves, or if you think that there might be something within the relationship paradigm that I can help you with around building values, coming to realizations, and whatever it may be. Please feel free to schedule a free strategy call with me. But on the first basis of are codependent relationships unhealthy, I would say ask yourself what the basis of the relationship is. Some codependency is extremely healthy. Others, in my opinion, would not be. But it depends. If you are having a business and you have a business partner, obviously you guys both play a role in how well the business performs and how everything runs smoothly on a daily basis. You guys have each play a role within the business, and if one does not carry his or her weight and the other one is forced to do so to pick up the slack, obviously there is a unbalanced issues. So you are dependent on somebody else or relying on somebody else to be able to actually help you because you guys have designated daily tasks or weekly tasks, or divvied up the responsibilities between each other and the business to form as a whole, which in that case, depending on your guys' views and what you guys have worked out, I would say that it could be extremely healthy, because if anything, it benefits the both of you, and professionally the business will thrive. But if you, for instance, talk about borrowing money, or almost like borderline enabling somebody of always lending them money whenever they don't have the bills to pay, they're extremely what's the word I'm looking for? Extremely irresponsible with their money, spending it on things that are not really needed, and then when it comes time to actually taking care of the responsibilities, they don't have it, so they're constantly asking you for it, and then in turn you are putting yourself sometimes in a difficult situation, or even you're getting a feeling of, why do they keep doing this to me? You keep asking yourself or realizing that you're not okay with this anymore. Obviously that's your gut feeling telling you that it's time to reevaluate that relationship. There is somewhat a bonded form of codependency there, because the person or the other party has become codependent on you supplying them with some sort of form of stability, and within that they find comfort. They believe that they can count on you to follow through, to come through. Oh, so-and-so can help me. Oh, so-and-so will get it. I can just ask so-and-so. And some giving is okay, because it is healthy to give, because what you give, you will get back. So in the same sense, you are able to have a sense of gratitude with helping somebody that is really in a pinch, if it's truly meant to be, and if they are true about needing the help and they're authentic about it. But at some point in time, you usually can tell if it is an honest thing, or if there's kind of something decisive underneath the surface that's not being said, and it's still your judgment call. If you feel like you really need to help them, then by all means help them. Don't ever stop. But at some time, you may start to sense that something's not right, and that's when you need to step into yourself and say, okay, let's reevaluate this. But overall, it's really about the basis of how you view the relationship, and is it healthy, and are there boundaries in place? Because a relationship without boundaries, one party will most likely get hurt in the long run, and things will get said, things will get crossed, and you may not choose to say anything, but in the long run, you're doing yourself and the other party a disservice. So, first and foremost, ask yourself, what is the basis of the relationship, and am I okay with this? And find out where you stand personally before you put yourself out there. But codependency, in moderation, can be healthy. I prefer to think or try to aim for what I would call interdependent, because interdependent is putting a line between you as an individual, being independent as myself, and what I would say being dependent on my partner or my girlfriend or my kids' mother to be able to do things around the house and carry the weight. I prefer to think of it as being interdependent, because then we both play roles within the context of the home and the house and how it's run and it functions, but at the same time there's also give and take, because some days she needs more help, some days I need more help, and so that is not really codependent, because you're being flexible with how things function on a daily basis or a weekly basis. And that's more interdependent, because you can still separate self and your own identity from the relationship of the girlfriend or the coworker or the business partner, and find the defining difference that separates you between that other entity, whatever it may be. But codependency in relationships can be extremely unhealthy. It leads to toxicity. It will usually lead to the breakdown of the relationship over time. A lot of people will end up extremely unhappy, because there's a lot of people have expectations of somebody in a relationship, and when those expectations are not voiced and those expectations are not met, it leads to disappointments, which then in turn will lead to feelings and the cause of lack of communication, because somebody goes silent, feeling a certain way, and they don't express themselves. So with all that being said, you really got to examine the basis of the relationship, and are you okay with where the relationship is going? Is it stable? And ask yourself on a case-by-case basis if you're okay with what's going on, and that would really give you the answer to whether the level of codependency is healthy or if it's unhealthy. I thank you guys for watching. If you guys found this video helpful, please feel free to click the link below and book a free strategy session with me if you would like some advice or just like to talk and see if I can help you with dealing with some underlying issues within the relationships in your life, not necessarily any one form of relationship, but if you need help learning to set boundaries, or have anything that you'd like to discuss with me, please feel free to book a free strategy call with me, like and share this video, and I thank you guys for watching.